if you have the Master Dicer, it makes life so much easier because you're gonna get consistent chopping and dicing and slicing. So easy, never been easier in your life. In fact, I went online before the show, over 800 perfect 5-star reviews on this product. And of course, the wonderfully talented John Florell, who I know knows how to use a knife. He's a fisherman, a sportsman, knows how to use it, but it sure is nice to let the machine do the work.
I know, listen, I am not a chef, okay?
Right.
But I love to cook, and when you cook, I mean, this, like I said, this is like having your own little sous chef, okay? It does the work for you. I've got a half an onion that I placed on top of the machine. Watch what happens. See, all you do is press down on the lid, and the blades inside do the work for you. So you can mince an onion. Here's a whole onion, minced in what, less than 5 seconds, okay? I mean, how much time does it save you? But also, it does a perfect job. So, I mean, in a matter of seconds here, if you've got maybe a soup, a stew, or maybe it's time for chili or taco night, you want to mince up a whole bunch of onions, backyard barbecued hamburgers. Look at this, I just did a whole bowl. Everything goes into the bowl. Here, I'll put this out on the tray in the front. That way, you guys at home can see the consistency that you get with the Master Dicer. I mean, every piece is exactly the same. So you get perfect minced onion in seconds. Now, one of the toughest things to dice in the kitchen, it's got to be leeks.
Oh, yeah,
But they go great for soups and stews and salads. Take your leeks, place it on top, and press, and instantly, it's like having 24 little knives that all work at the same time to mince your leeks, mince your onions, mince anything that grows in layers, like cabbage, celery, onions, leeks. Anything that grows in rings or layers will automatically mince when it goes through those blades. And I mean, I'm talking, you can do bowls full in seconds, okay? And you get a
that would take a chef 5-10 minutes to chop like that.
And the consistency is perfect each and every time. And that's why you're gonna love the Master Dicer. Now, there's 3 different blades for this, okay? You've got the one with the small holes, just like this one. That's the one I've done the mincing on. You also have one with larger holes, so if you want bigger pieces, you would pick this one. Or you can do your slicing with the slicing insert, and I'll show you that one in a second, but I gotta tell you, it doesn't matter what you wanna do with this machine. You can do just about everything but the cooking with it.
Right.
But different vegetables grow different ways, all right? So, onions, cabbage, celery, anything in layers will mince. Watch what happens with something solid, like a carrot. When I push it through, you get carrot sticks, so it'll julienne.
Right.
So anything
you're just
solid,
standing it up on a little angle and just popping it through.
Now, I am gonna mention, you put these in on an angle like this because it's kind of like an alligator that closes its mouth like this. Okay?
Right,
So you tip it in on an angle and push it through, and the tip is this. If you stand this straight up and down like this and try and do this, what's gonna happen? It's gonna roll off this way, right?
Right.
Now, you can mince them this way, or you can make sticks really short, or use the length of the vegetable to get longer carrot sticks, longer potato French fries, longer zucchini spears for a vegetable tray. Now, speaking of French fries, instead of putting a carrot through the machine, use a potato. Place a potato on top and press. Instant shoestring French fries for the kids. You can do zucchini and carrot sticks the same way. But I tell you what, instead of going to those fast food places, the last time I went to one, I looked at the price of shoestring French fries. 95 cents for a 4-ounce package of French fries at those fast food places. That's $4 a pound for potatoes.
Yeah,
okay? I just did 4 potatoes in this machine. It costs less than $1.
I was just gonna say, you know,
you got a bowl full.
A bag of French fries cost you $5.
Yeah.
This is probably $1
and
for
it's
a bag
fresh.
and a half.
And look at that, and it's fresh. That would fill up a whole deep fryer right there. Now, if you want bigger French fries, here's how you change the machine. Right here on the top, there's a little tab that you pull back. You take this insert out, and by the way, these are easy to clean. You rinse them like a knife. It does come with a little cleaning brush, so that gets in between. It'll clean out anything that gets stuck in the blades. It'll clean it out. Plus, it also up here on the top helps clean this little pusher. So Kitchen Master has thought of everything, and I'll show you this. Let me get to this one real quick because I love big French fries, bigger carrot sticks, big zucchini spears for a vegetable tray. You can see the difference immediately between the big French fries and the little French fries, depending on the size of the blade that you're using. But I love this because the bowl catches everything, and if you, here's a little tip. After you make your French fries, put a little cold water in here. Snap the lid on top of the bowl. By the way, this comes with it, okay? You get the lid with it. That cold water will soak the starch out of those potatoes so they don't turn brown. Like, you know when you cut a potato, it turns brown?
Sure.
Well, that's the starch in the potatoes. If you snap the bowl on there with some water, you can keep that in the fridge ready to go for the evening when you're ready to make the French fries.
Yeah.
So that's a little tip from my kitchen to yours. But here's something too. This is the only machine that I've ever found that'll actually dice a red ripe tomato.
Yeah.
Hey, on taco night, you're gonna love this. Take a half a tomato, just cut a tomato in half, place it on top of that grate and press. Look at this. I mean, how long does it take you to dice tomatoes now at home with a knife on taco night?
Yeah.
Or for fresh bruschetta, or for salsa, homemade, thick and chunky salsa.
You can make it all in this container.
Yeah, it all goes right into the bowl, and the pieces of tomato are all exactly the same. Now, if you want to add some onion to this, maybe you want to make a thick and chunky salsa, or here, I'll make a quick Greek salad. How's that? Place a couple of onions on top. We'll change, oh, by the way, here, we'll change out this blade. You pop this out of here. We'll put the slicing blade in because for a Greek salad, a little bit of cucumber goes a long ways, right? Place it on top. Now you got your sliced cucumber going into the salad. Now all you do is throw some olives in there, a little bit of feta cheese, and some dressing. Snap the lid on top.
Let me show everybody though. Look at how perfect.
I know.
Look at how perfect these cucumbers
slices
are.
You snap the lid on top like this. Look, give it a shake. You got your Greek salad ready to go.
Let me tell everybody the colors that we have available really quick, John. I'll step up front here. So it comes in this great green. It comes in purple. It comes in black. It comes in white.
I know.
It also comes in black.
All the colors of the rainbow.
I almost said black turquoise color. And by the way, white, there's only about 500. And then it comes in this orange color as well. And then, of course, red. Yeah. When you order, you get 3 sets of blades, so you can do any kind of the chopping that John's doing. But when you notice with John, listen, there's no real skill level you need to have to use this other than the push. That's pretty much all you need to have.
Push down on the lid, and the blades do the work. Now, these are razor-sharp German stainless steel blades. If you have a bartender in your life, all right, you get one of these to a bartender as a gift. They love it, just for the prep work that you can do with this. Look at that. I mean, perfect slices right through the seeds. Look, there's not even a seed out of place. Perfect for rimming glasses or for making your sangria. Or here's a tip too. Instead of slicing them lengthwise like that, if you take a knife and cut your fruit in half first, okay, then place it on top, now you'll get those the little wedges.
The hard work. The hard work the machine does.
Yeah, look at this. Perfect for infusing.
Bartenders take hours to do that.
Yeah, I know. They sit there for hours ahead of time to prep. Now you can do it quick and easy with the machine.
By the way, washing it, you can rinse it under the sink, you can put it in the dishwasher, whatever you need to do. They clean up so easily.
But the cool part about this too, Guy, is if you have bad knife skills, or maybe you're not comfortable with a knife, your fingers never get close to these blades because the lid is what's doing all the work. I mean, that's what's pushing it through. And look at this. I mean, how about sauteed mushrooms for a salad, or for sauteed mushrooms for a steak, or sliced mushrooms for a salad? I mean, that quick and easy. Even for an omelet in the morning. Yeah. How quick and easy is that?
And John,
each slice is perfect, so they're all going to saute up at the same time.
The smaller items are often the hardest to cut with a knife too, because like radishes. You ever try cutting a radish with a knife? Very dangerous. You can hurt your fingers. Let's go to the phones. We'll say hi to Carla. Carla's in New York, and she wants to tell us about how much she loves.
Hey, Carla.
Her kitchen master. Hi, Carla.
Hi.
Hello, darling.
Hi. I just love this machine. You got no idea. I bought this quite a while ago. It's great.
What do you use it for?
Oh, my God. I love hash browns, so I buy a bag of onions and some potatoes and even peppers.
Yes.
I dice them all up. I freeze them like that. So in the morning, you just take and throw it in the pan. It has saved me steps and time. You have no idea.
You know
it's great for anything and everything.
Right. You know what, Carla, I love too, is it keeps the mess all under one roof. You know what I mean?
Yes. And I just put them in a freezer bag, and I've got, nothing spoils, you know, because you can do that.
So smart.
It's great for pies. You can slice your apples.
Yeah.
It's fabulous. And the peeler I love, too, that came with it.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, because that peeler, sometimes I forget to show it, but you actually get it with the machine. Is that not the coolest peeler?
It's the greatest peeler, because when I want to make, I'm part Greek, so when I make my tzatziki sauce, which is with the yogurt,
Right.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
don't want the seeds of the cucumber, so I just shred it.
All the way
and
down.
I stop right there where the seeds are, and I eat the core, but I have that
Okay.
for my...
Right.
I love it. I
Yeah.
tell you, I'm happy, very happy.
I'm
Thank
so
you
glad
so
you brought
much.
that up, because now I'm going to do the same thing, because I love that stuff. Carla, thank you so much. You're wonderful. Appreciate your comments.
Thank you.
Thanks,
you
Carla.
for bringing this. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You
All
too,
right,
honey.
take care.
So yeah, so the peel, this magic peeler comes along with
I got to
it.
tell you, I'm looking at the flex pay on this today. I mean,
Crazy. It's normally 2 flex. It's
you
$9.
would spend more than that on just the peeler, and you're getting this. Look, it peels in both directions, so it's twice as fast as any other peeler for potatoes, carrots, apples, pears, kiwi fruit, you know, anything you want to peel. But it's a dual-sided peeler, so one side gives you a straight peel. Like you just saw me do this zucchini earlier. Maybe you're into zucchini pastas. When you flip this over, it's got a julienne peeler. It gives you a long angel hair julienne cut for zucchini pastas. You're gonna love this. If you like for garnishing salads, hey, you do this with carrots for garnishing salads like this. Look at that. You get that long angel hair cut. If you're into stir fries, hey, you don't even need a wok to do stir fries. Stir fries are quick and easy to cook. They're healthy. They're good for you. And now with this little peeler, they're quick and easy to cut. I mean, you can imagine garnishing a salad with the.
John, look at that. It's awesome.
This little peeler. I mean, it's worth it for this.
No carbs. No carbs in here. You do
and you get that with the machine.
Oh my
And you know the
gosh.
coolest thing, Guy? Here, pick that one up over there, okay? This is
how it stores,
This is how it stores, okay? Everything fits inside the container. All the blades, the peeler's in there, the cleaning brush is in there, the lid snaps on the bottom, and that's all the room it takes up in the kitchen.
You know, I bought.
Look at everything that it does.
You know, I bought one egg salad.
Oh,
Because chopping eggs and trying to mash eggs with a fork, I'm like, it is a
Absolutely.
freaking nightmare. Egg salad is, if you love a great egg salad, you are gonna absolutely love this
And
machine.
watch this,
You just
because
used it for eggs. Watch.
I like to hold this up so you can see how those blades work. It separates the food as it goes through. All you do is press on the lid, the blades do
love
the
it.
work.
That's
and
the
for
best.
chopping up eggs for egg salad or for tuna fish, maybe you want to add some to like a southern style potato salad.
perfect.
Instead of trying to chop it with a knife where the egg sticks to the knife blade and they tear apart in pieces, or if you've ever tried to smash them with a fork, I mean, look at this. You get perfect pieces.
And you can do the pickles in there.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can do
And everything comes out
you
the same
want.
size.
And then add some mayonnaise and some mustard and you're good. I mean, it's literally even fresh herbs. You can do all that stuff inside there because we give you 3 separate blades.
Yep.
Listen, I know not all of you can be 5-star chefs, and not only, but it can be like of our wonderful, talented kitchen folks here who learn how to use knives. But what's nice about this is you just cut the big pieces down into smaller pieces and you put them in the machine. Even things that have skin like peppers and tomatoes.
And you
right?
don't have to be exact or precise. You just place it on the blade, and the machine does the work for you. If you get some that spill out off to the side, you just push them over the top and push them through. I mean, this machine does way more work than those electric expensive machines. You know, those big food processing machines. Listen, those blades that spin in the bottom of a barrel or a bowl, you drop something like this in there and hit the button, you end up with soup. But with this machine, because of the design of that blade, all you do is press. Besides, who wants to drag out a heavy food processor just to chop up some bell peppers for your salsas or for salads? I mean, look at the consistency. Every piece is exactly like the last. There's not a hump, a lump, a bump, or a chunk.
Couldn't
It
do
comes
that
out
with a knife.
perfect.
I know.
There's no way
let me
you can do
tell
that
you,
by hand
we
with
have
a
the
knife.
best chefs on the planet. They'd be hard pressed to do consistency like that.
I know.
Or they'd get somebody else to do it. I mean, and you know what? A lot of great chefs use these machines.
Yes, I know. But it's because of the consistency and the variety of things that you can do with this machine are literally endless. It depends on the vegetables that you have. Now, obviously, you're not going to, make carrots or sticks out of something with a pit. So if it's like an avocado, you want to take the pit out before you put it on there. But
avocados are a pain to cut consistently, right?
I know. And again, everything
slippery
goes
and
into the bowl. You can use it as a service bowl if you want. If you want to serve right in the bowl, make your salad, serve it right in the saved bowl. I mean, talk about saving time. Talk about saving money. And look at this. It does, again, I'm going to change this out. If you don't have to use the machine for everything that we're showing you here today, but Guy, if you use this machine for 1 or 2 things, even if you just pull it out for taco night, wouldn't it be worth it just for taco night to chop or dice your tomatoes like this?
You know what
and you get the onions that dice the exact same consistency.
The other thing I use